Hello, everyone. Welcome to a big moment in my stream history, career history. Today's going to be a massive day because the Trail series continues once again. Today we're playing Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon. I could be wrong, but I think this is the 13th game of all of the Trails games. Let's see archives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, this is number 13. So this is a big moment. Oh my gosh. I think everything here is good. Yep. Hey, Minim, how you doing today? Minim, let me know if the volume's good, alright? I'm gonna need you. You'll be the savior of the chat, of the stream. We'll do normal, because that's how I roll. Found, cleared, chill, daybreak choices there. You load it? Yeah. Oh, I got some droplets. You're eating and you can't work. Oh no. Found clear data for 2. Of course. I got a Zeram powder and capsule, so that's good. I'm doing good though. I can't see if the game's loud or not. But yeah, okay, sound is good. Thank you for letting me know. Are you ready, Minim, for the continuation of this game? I don't know if you've seen this game before, but are you ready? This will be the next month of my life right here. A certain day in May 1209. Robit. South Central Zemuria, Ishgal Mountains. Not ready? Ah, crud. Calvard Aerospace Force, Zeku Space Base. Is it a rocket ship? Lurk. Alrighty. 2 stage. I'll see you soon. Stage to orbit. Orbital Independent 2. We're going to space. Okay? Into space! Hopefully this will go well. Crazy how far this game series has come now. Hello. Hello. Who are you? Went from just normal bracers and a normal looking RPG, JRPG setting to we're going to space. Ooh. But what is that? Like the man from Toy Story. Marduk Company's latest comms and observation satellite, Prometheus 4.
Incredible!
So that's a satellite. Whoa, it's all sparkly up there.
It's all sparkly. Sparkly. So what will this story be, huh? What is gonna happen July 8th, 1209? Farmland. North Central Zamaria, Orid State. Okay, it's the Orid State, guys. Outskirts of the capital city, Levance. Archduke Total Security Company, Orid Headquarters Building. Just gotta read all the names so I'll know what they are. Register them in my head. Car. Integrated Virtual Combat Training Facility, Valhalla Sector. Is it cool in America or cold? Yes, in my area it is. Snow's back on the ground again. It's very, very cold, but... Oh, wait. It's Fairy.
It's changing again.
Fairy's here.
Sure enough. We got some kind of ruins this time?
From the southeast part of the continent by the look of it. Eyes up!
This guy's back.
Damn it! Deploying sharks! Farida, Master, let's do this.
Come on.
Understood. Show me just how much you've improved this time, alright?
Alright, here we go, guys. Command battle, battles in turns, AT boosts.
Dragon lurking in the ruins. It has a strange aura, but it's formidable all the same.
Looks just like the real thing.
Almost turned into an
don't
ice
drop
cube.
your guard, guys.
Uh-oh.
We're taking this bad boy down.
Don't want you to turn into a that.
Time to close in.
Alright, guys. How long until I despise the combat of this game? How long will it take, do you think? For those that don't know, I love these Trails games, like a lot, but I despise the combat. I hate it. I hate every aspect of it. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes, huh? SCLMs. Made contact with another party member. Overlap, you can use the high-level link moves or something. Sounds good. Oh. That guy is out of it. Okay, good. He's still active.
Some more. There. Got you covered.
Got you covered.
Here goes.
AT bonuses. Oh, I know. I'm well aware of AT bonuses. I know them all too well. That's what I have to say. Come on. I also can't reach that guy over there, so that sucks.
Initiating drive, baby!
Baby.
No half measures. I have
There we go. One is gone.
Shadow.
No target. No target? That's BS, bro.
This'll shock you.
Is it beautiful outside then? Yeah. Beautiful for cold, I suppose.
Initiating drive, baby!
Oh, miss. Yep, I hate the combat already. I hate the combat already, guys. That took no time at all, to be honest.
Master. There.
I go.
Right, go.
Looks like we're making progress.
Keep up the assault.
Away with this.
I did like the can't move thing. That was nice.
Here's some extra.
Here goes.
Easy target.
Counting on you, Master. Have some more.
Now, Perry.
Final attack.
Wide open.
Yay! Beautiful for cold. We had snow for more than 2 weeks, I think. Hey, 2 weeks. That's good, I think.
Hostile targets all clear.
Finally made it through. Seriously, what are they thinking throwing stuff like that at us right out of the gate?
Well, if you ask me, they should have given us something even tougher. Especially considering neither of you so much as broke a sweat.
Burgard Zeman.
In any event, I'm heartened to see you haven't been slacking on your training while I've been away.
It was beautiful on the country farm in the city, not so pretty. Yeah, I like the countryside snow a bit more. Get ready to learn about all these characters, by the way, Minim. We'll be seeing them for quite a long time.
You as well, Fairy. And if this old eye doesn't deceive me, you've grown a bit taller, haven't you? I almost didn't recognize you at first.
Yeah, only about 2 reach though.
Farida Al-Thaid.
You must have been
Hey,
training
Shinny.
well too, Bearguard. You seem even stronger than when I saw you last year.
How you doing, Shinny no Yami? Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Man, I really wish I could learn some of your moves.
I don't know if any of his moves are gonna do a whole lot for someone in your weight class.
Our main dude himself, Van Arkride.
I'd heard you'd gone pretty far out to the eastern borders. Guessing a lot happened to you out there?
Just chillin'. That's good. Have you seen this game before, Shinny? Hope you've been well. I have been well. Surviving the bestest I can.
Nowhere near as
Fakey.
much as what happened to you, it would seem. The Garden Master, a Crimson Grindel. I'm impressed you were able to handle it all.
Yeah, but it left us with way more questions than answered.
No kidding. We're not sure what sort of threat's waiting in the wings now. That's why I pounced when you sent me the invite here, Master.
Oh, you were playing it. I hope you like it.
This brand new shard function Marduk whipped up is just the kind of trick we'll need up our sleeves. Still don't get why the invite came through you, though. There's something you ain't telling me?
You'll find out soon enough. Now, let's get moving.
Tamam, beginning advance into Sector 2.
Fine. Guess for now, I'll just focus on finding a worthy foe to really put this shard function through its paces.
Basic controls. Begin advancing through the Valhalla sector. Gotta remember how to play the game again, guys. Shinny, do you like the combat in these games at all? Are you a fan of the combat?
3 wasp-type monsters incoming.
We'll wipe them out in one fell swoop.
Are gonna try the slumber part in Animal Crossing tomorrow? I have no idea what that is, so we'll have to see, huh?
Got it!
Got it! Yay! Attack! Hell yeah!
Ah, looks like the gang's all here.
Oh my gosh. What? I mean, it's not bad, but it's actually pretty good, but you do like the turn-based style more. Oh, I was talking about the turn-based style at first. I like the action, the one that I just did, like 100% more.
We'd probably better deploy our shards now and go for a stun.
Ha! Well said.
Nah, no need.
Enemies, keep going.
Switch to command battle. Nope, I don't want to. Oh, I have to, I think. No.
Take it home, Fairy!
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. I think we're fine. No, we're not fine. Yeah, this combat here, I despise. I hate the combat in Trails games so much. The turn-based. It's some of the worst I've ever played. But the action part, when we fight them like normal, that's like top. That's top level combat for me. Yeah, sorry to those that like the combat. Just after 13 games, I still don't understand it. Like, I understand 0% of it. I tried, Sheeny. I try to understand it, but I just don't.
Whew, finally cleared all those pests out.
On Slumber Island, you can terraform together and stuff. That's pretty cool, Minim. Again, I haven't seen the new stuff yet. I haven't even, like, downloaded it, so try not to say, like, what's in the game, please. It's kind of hard to understand. Extremely hard. I never understood it, and with each and every game, it's gotten worse and worse and more confusing. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. Which is why my best strategy when it comes to these games is to die until I can beat them. You learned it from playing a Nightmare? Oh, never. Never in a million years would I do that. If you had a gun to my head and told me to play a Nightmare, I would grab the gun and just shoot myself. Nope. But hey, I'm glad you can do it, Sheeny. You are the best of the bestest.
It's so weird. I didn't sense any life from them, but even so, the feeling of taking them down was definitely real.
Yeah, they're just like the rest of the scenery here. My mirrors on all these foes actually being machines. Marduk's probably using spatial projection to disguise them.
Indeed. They're using Shard technology to replicate the feel of real combat. Seems a tad unnecessary if you ask me. I won't claim it isn't impressive, though.
It's definitely good for training, but I don't know. Is it really a good idea to make it so realistic?
Yes!
Instead of standing around talking further, perhaps you three should focus on finishing the trial?
Gotta go. Oh, you're leaving already? You're gonna head out? Oh man. Well, have a good one, Minim. I'll see you soon. Be epic.
Fair enough. Let's pick up the pace.
We'll go and find a worthy test subject for this new Shard technique of yours.
Much appreciated, Mr. Zeman. Be sure to give it your all, then, Farida.
The mom! I was gonna do that anyway!
Who said that? Change the party lead with Q.
The mom!
That was cool, right? I should do that more often, right, Sheeny? Definitely. Is shortcut menu just gonna be? Okay. We're good, we're good. Look, there's more monsters! No, I don't want to fight them normally. No, 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 no. This seems rather sturdy opponent. True, I don't know if it's enough to warrant whipping out the new tech gun. No. Let's hit it with our quick arts. Tamam! Hold F to activate a quick art. So F. Using a field thing, recover sooner.
Arts work best on this enemy. Keep your distance as your attack.
Interesting. Bye, Mr. Flower. Escaping. Yeah, I know. Let's do this. Got him.
So, Master, I'm still sitting here in the dark as to why you were the one who invited us here. And why was it just me, Fairy, and Reset instead of the whole office? You still not ready to spill the beans? Why all the mystery?
Getting invited here was a real surprise for me. But man, the 10-hour drive to get all the way out here to Orred was pretty rough. I've always been curious about this place, since both my brother and Reset work here.
I told you. You'll find out soon enough. Once we finish these trials, I'm sure everything will be clear. without even a single word of explanation from me.
Nice. That went great.
May your successes continue, Van.
Hey Shinny, do you think there'll be more Trails games after this one?
The wrong direction.
What? Right, gotta go this way. Chest!
Treasure chest.
HM1! By the way, you two, have you your quartz properly set? Oh, good thinking. I should go ahead and double check just to be safe. Sliding in different combinations of quartz to Azifas will unlock different shard skills. That's just Shard Tactics 101. Yep. This is where the combat lost me. We might get like 2 or 3 games more. Oh my gosh! More games! But yeah, this is where the combat lost me. These accursed quartz. It's just, this part of the game's just way too confusing for me. Quartz. Like, there's so many quartz here, and combining them in weird ways do something. I never understood it. So this is where the combat lost me.
New shard skill added.
They're 80 to 90% done. Oh my gosh.
Is this really indoors?
Ah, the damp air and heavy scent of grass remind me of the jungle ruins I once explored.
They even got the sense and humidity right? Our Duke really can do anything.
This makes me wonder, like, what will the last game be like?
Good stuff. Good stuff.
How insane will the last game be? Big guy. Large group of hostiles ahead. Looks like this'll be tough. Well then, what do you say? These should be the perfect test dummies. Let's do it. Time to bust out the new shard function. Zoc! Activate! Press and hold C to activate Zoc. It looks strong.
Watch out for ranged attacks. An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
What? Oh. Did they freeze? I guess they froze. That's interesting. Whoops. C. Alright. I'm up with new ways to make the field combat a bit better. I think their new big game is the new Tokyo Xanadu. There's a new Tokyo Xanadu? Where is it? I want to play it! I played the first one, and I liked it. I loved it!
Well, well. So that's ZOC, huh? Worked even better than I expected. Bet it'll be even more effective if I use it in that state.
Yeah, it seems like we'll have a much easier time dealing with enemy groups with this. But if possible, I'd love to see how a real pro makes use of it. You know, someone like Reset.
She's got the best shard control out of our whole group, no doubt about that. But for some reason, she took off as soon as we got here.
Huh.
Oh, now, don't give me that. I don't have any idea what she had to go do. I was under the impression she'd be joining us here.
Uh-huh. If you say so.
I wonder if it has something to do with the fact that it's my brother guiding us instead of Reset or Mirabelle.
I couldn't say.
So that's Fairy's bro talking. Kasim Al-Fade.
Setting that aside, you all seem to be progressing smoothly. I'm sure you could get your scores up even higher if you tried, though.
Press bloop during an event or bloop bloop while on the field to look at timely terms. Terms important. Okay. Fedra's older brother. Hey Blue Thunder, what's up? Tales in the Sky second chapter. Oh yeah, that's coming out too. I can't wait to play that one as well, Sheeny. Tokyo Xanadu is the year or next year. So many games, I can't wait. Van's instructor.
Not just you, Farida, but Van as well.
Well, I know there are some areas I could do better in.
Blue, remember the Trail series? It's back!
This is starting to take me back to my training 3 years ago. So, if Reset's still unaccounted for, I take it Mirabelle's the one guiding the other group then, yeah?
Oh,
So you noticed then.
Huh? You mean there are other people here doing this trial?
that's correct. For this live combat trial, we're performing real-time comparative verification with 2 teams, X and Y.
X and Y. Kalos! Shinny, Kalos and Pokemon's gonna be involved.
You
What?
3 are Team X. Team Y is also made up of highly experienced combatants, so you mustn't let your score fall behind.
I am doing well, Blue Thunder. I'm back to be... I'm glad to be back in this game series. Yes.
I wonder who
That-
they are. Wait, no, it doesn't even matter. We just gotta get it in gear.
Atta girl. I'd say things just got a lot more interesting. Lucky for us, we got a ringer on our side. You're still gonna lend us a hand, right, Master?
That's what I'm here for.
Just so you're aware, Team Y also has 3 members. One of them even has ties to the church, though of a different sort than Mr. Zeman now.
Huh?
They're from the Septian Church? Then is it Celise or Leon?
Oh boy.
No, neither of them, but he's at the same level. Actually, I'm told you've met him before, Van.
What? No way.
What? Reen? It's Reen! I think that's Reen, right? And what's her name? Kevin! Oh my gosh, it's them!
A good shot. Thank you for the assist.
Don't mention it. Wait. We got another pain in the butt incoming. Yeah. Below.
Familiar people are back, guys.
Subspecies of Fate Spinner. Likely quite powerful.
Right. Let's use shard commands and bring it down quickly. I'm counting on your support.
Sure thing. Got your back.
Are we battling as this group now? Yes, we are.
Always something new, isn't there? Well, at least these Zyphid things are actually useful.
I'll say. Now, let's see what these shard commands can do.
Let's charge it
Perform a shard command with T.
once.
Rabbit Sword. I don't know what the wise thing is here.
These 6 gens are more advanced than I thought.
I see. So it's an evolution on Brave Orders. We'd be smart to use it to our advantage.
Yeah. I hate the combat. Do you see what the enemy just did? He decided, nah, I'm just gonna get out of the range. I'm just gonna get out of the range.
Give it your best shot. Take it away.
The magic system is so horrendous. Let me do my magic immediately, please, game. Just let me do it immediately, for flip's sake.
Let's charge it all at once.
Yeah, he's gonna miss, but whatever.
Can't run from me.
Oh man, we haven't seen Kevin in forever. Glad to see him again. Sixfold Gales.
Roll them down.
Delayed. Not enough, obviously, but delay.
Get you for that.
Boost. Can I boost? How do I S-boost? I guess I can't yet. I have to unlock that first.
Go right ahead.
It's closing time. Stick this down your gullet.
Here's my chance.
Here's my chance.
Help me climb Remedy,
Thanks, Sahib.
Cool to see Altina here, by the way. I'm glad to see Altina still kicking.
There. Crimson Leaf Blade. I'll get you for that.
Where's T? Can I keep doing T? Looks like I can.
Shark Command, activate.
Thanks, Sahib.
Go at it full force.
This'll do the trick. May your soul find rest. You're up, Rain.
I hope I'm doing something here. That's all I can say.
Technique.
Six-fold gales. Count on you, Altina.
yeah.
You're mine.
They're level 5 as well. What happened to their levels? Their levels are gone.
Boy, that takes care of that.
Kevin Graham.
Just what about this place is supposed to be virtual? That beastie was as real as they come.
Agreed. It was not simply a hologram. It appears they are using spatial projection to disguise their autonomous combat machines.
Altina Orion.
Though the Merhin Gartin's VR space was extremely elaborate, this facility seems just as incredible. In fact, it may be even more difficult than the latest level of Professor Schmidt's mobile training facility.
And that was incredibly difficult to begin with.
Reen Schwarzer.
Even so, with Father Kevin's support, I'm sure we can make it through this. I've already learned so much about both thaumaturgy and shard use just from watching your techniques.
Oh, shucks. The Divine Blade praising little old me? You're gonna make me blush. We haven't really talked much outside of His Royal Highness's wedding, but I've heard all about you from Gaius.
Hi, Gaius.
So, even though I'm a bit of a third wheel here, how's about we kick this trial's butt with the power of friendship? And hey, since we're pals now, maybe you could indulge my curiosity about where you're headed after this?
Well,
You seem to have already figured it out. But we're here off the record after getting an invite from a certain someone. On paper, we're simply supposed to be passing through Orid en route to a certain country.
I knew it! Wait. Hold on, man. Ain't the fact that the Empire's very own Ashen Chevalier is going you-know-where supposed to be top secret?
That takes me back. It's been 3 years since the war. I'm surprised anyone still remembers my old title. But if you're wondering why I told you all that, well... I guess I just didn't feel the need to hide it from someone who's Estelle's friend and Gaius' teammate. Not only that, I've been wanting to find a way to thank you for lending your aid to the Radiant Wings.
Green.
You know about that? Oh man, I really underestimated how sharp you are. If you're just gonna give it to me straight like that, makes me feel like I should share a bit about my situation too.
How you doing? Thanks, GCG, for the raid. It's good to see ya. I hope you're doing well.
Right. We're told something very serious has happened within the Septian Church recently, correct?
Welcome to this very, very, very long game series. Like mega super uber long. But thank you so
The
much.
revelation's so big, it shook both the Congregation for Divine Worship and the Congregation for the Sacraments.
How was your thingy, by the way? Your own game? What was it? Arc Raiders or something like that? How was it? Was it awesome and good and awesome?
What? Oh, nearly forgot. This girl was with the Imperial Army's intelligence division.
Thinking it over, it was probably that event which led to talks of a technological alliance between Marduk and the Church. As such, it is also more than likely that the next generation of the Holy City's rumored special operations airships are in development.
Whoa. Hold on there, Missy. Don't say another word. That is extra super hundo P top secret.
Altina, we should probably let him keep some of his organization's secrets.
But yeah, thanks again for the raid. Hey, stars! Yes, sir, another absolutely delightful day of helping friendly folks in Arc Raiders. Awesome. Have you ever heard of this game series before, GCG? The Trail series?
Oh, sorry. I slipped back into my old habits.
So this is the Ashen Chevalier and his old partner. They're also formerly teacher and student, from what I hear. These Thor's Class 7 folks are something else. Even more impressive than Gaius made them out to be.
Only from me, only from me. Yep, this is a long game series I've been playing since the start of my streaming career. I've only played 12 games from them, and this is the 13th. So, that should give you a clue of how long this game series has gone. And it's one big story, too. One big, massive, gigantic story.
Well, would you look at that? Guess even Mr. Dominion can find himself out of sorts.
Hey, Mirabelle Alton.
I've only heard tell of a rumor here and there, but word is the Grossritter are having a total fit over whatever happened. Top of all that, seems you got thrown to the wolves to make sure Iscariot don't beat y'all to the punch. Bless your heart.
One big, massive, gigantic story is exactly why you will never play it. Aw, too bad. But probably for the best, because, well, not for the best, but it is good. Story-wise, it's super good.
You're telling me.
Not only that,
But I had a wicked hard time trying to convince our usual runners like Celeste to step aside and let me come.
This Kevin guy, he first appeared in the second game, and now we're already on the 13th game and he's back again. Her teenage stuff would be all over it, though. Oh, we need to summon teenage GCG. We need to de-age you again, and then we'll get you playing the series.
Hold the phone! Hey, Misty! Why does an outsider like you know all about the church's dirty laundry, huh?
They both seem to have dialects from a remote region of the continent. Much like that one schoolmate of yours, Rean.
Becky, right. You'd think these two were competing, though, the way their accents get thicker around each other.
Well, we should probably cut the small talk for now. You three need to get going to Sector 2. Don't forget, you're being timed here. And that's not the only reason to get a move on.
What do you mean?
Oh, right. I forgot to mention it earlier, but...
You're overdue for your other responsibilities, so you must scoot. Alrighty. GCG must zip soon away. Well, thank you for the raid again. I will take care of your raiders very well. Or at least I hope so. I will. But I'll see you soon. Be awesome. And thank you again.
There's another team running this trial at the same time as us, isn't there?
Really? Is that true?
Got it in one. You gonna tell me you know all their names next or something?
No. All I can tell is their numbers. Also, that it seems like I haven't met any of them before. But I'm guessing the people I do know that we were supposed to meet here have been saved for the end. Is that right?
Wow, look at you.
You gotta be pulling my leg. Am I gonna have to update the parameters on you yet again? Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, given that you're the junior disciple of Little Miss Silverblade.
You know her.
Anyway, it's just like you said. You're Team Y, and the others are Team X. We'll be comparing your scores, so you'd better get off your butts and start moving.
All right, got it. You heard her. Let's go, you two.
Right. We're gonna leave those Xers in our dust.
Beginning our advance on Sector 2.
Is there a Team Z? Current objective to proceed with the story. Okay. Alright. We're back to playing as Rean, guys. It's like I'm playing the Trails Through Cold Steel series all over again.
These might be actual jungle ruins they've replicated.
Even the Foundation has been studying projection technology. But this is on a completely different level.
We've got work to do.
Let us begin. Charge attack.
Yeah. I would love to change my view, game. That I see still needs to be a bit fixed. There we go. Yay! Did you see that, guys? I did it. See, I'm awesome. I am awesome.
Numerous foes. Caution advised.
Let us begin. Charge attack. Activate.
Conditions ideal for shard deployment. Yeah. To the next.
Right.
Without incident, fortunately.
Treasure spotted.
Yo, treasure? We gotta get all the treasure, by the way, guys. I refuse to anywhere without the treasure. Costume? Costume! Should I get attachments and stuff, guys? Wonder if I should. Orbment, please.
Leave the adjustments to me.
Yay! I know, right? How have you been today, stars? Are you ready for some crazy this game? Looks like quite a few of them. There's stone golems too, so they'll be tougher to take down with physical attacks. In that case, quick art should prove effective, but remain on guard. Hey, wanna bust out the Zoc here too? You can wipe them out before they even got a chance to hit back. Deadly strikes by enemy. Oh no, not that. Not the deadly strikes.
Watch yourselves. There's a lot of them.
Let us begin. Charge attack. At the ready.
To the next.
You will not win, B. You will not win, B. And you will win either. Cool.
No time for standing around. That was aces, Green.
Alright.
It's hard to tell where the room ends, even with the giant structures.
There's a breeze going through too. I think I can hear an echo. There must be a wall around here somewhere. Wow. Sharp cookie.
A mighty foe. Remain on guard.
Remain on foe. Remain on foe? No, remain on guard. I saw the barrel though. I thought the barrel was the big foe.
Incoming.
We did it!
Time for standing around.
Job well done, Reem.
That chest looks promising.
Cooling choker. Equipped. Slot. There we go. Alright, let's do this. We got some golems up ahead, but that's fine. As long as we don't activate... Did I? Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get over here. Relaxing.
Initiating combat mode.
As long as we don't activate the combat mode of the combat, we'll stick to the field combat as much as we can. Yes, we will stick to the fun combat and not the bad combat. Nope, there is no such thing as a good moment for shard deployment.
Can't get complacent.
I'm still in my growing phase.
Racking up those macho points, am I right?
Macho points. Macho man. Macho Reed and Kevin.
All right, that should do it.
Wait. Okay, we're fine. Bees!
Yikes. Old Mexicans.
Wonder if they regret doing that move all the time. Impede. Can I someone else?
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Yeah, you heard me. Can I someone else?
Got a new skill.
All right. Onward. Let's go. Do, 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 do.
All right, let's go. Another.
Conditions ideal for sure.
Here we go.
All right, let's keep up the pace.
All right, we got 2 golems. Uh-oh. And a big dragon. A woodland dragon. Oh man, that's another nasty-looking beastie. Yes, but it will make for EX chain function. All right, that's an upgraded version of the old Arcus unit's tactical link. Let's give it a try and see what it can do. Oh boy. EX. Is the game gonna explain what that is? Because that would be cool if it did. Let me tell ya.
Let's charge it all at once.
Blow them down. Stick strong down. Stagger.
Stun! Oh, go back. Shard boost.
Counting on you, Altina.
Right, shard boost. That's how that works, I think.
There. In sequence.
Got it.
One more. Kevin.
Kevin!
Hit step. Understood.
There goes the big guy.
Here we go.
Big guy is dead. Alright. Can I not do any more shard boosts for some reason?
Tag along.
Understood. One more.
Right on time.
There we go. Now I can do a shard boost thing.
Incoming.
You messed up.
Unforgivable. Yeah.
You're mine.
Green. One more.
Take charge, Kevin.
Incoming.
Yay. I did it! Well, that EX chain has some serious kick to it. I agree, it's much more responsive and flexible to use than the tactical link 2. The activation conditions are quite straightforward, we should make the most of it.
Hey, look at y'all go! You're doing even better than I expected. This is around the halfway point. The other team's flying through it, but you seem to be keeping pace.
Well, that's good.
Well, yeah. As long as they got that guy, of course all this is gonna be a piece of cake for him.
That guy. Perhaps he's the one I was told about back at the intelligence division.
I see. So he was the one we were chasing after back during the Civil War.
Oh, wait. So does all that mean that the reason you called us here has something to do with Team Y? I still don't get why there are so many members of the church here, though.
Impressive insight.
Yep, she's really grown a lot over the past few months. Let's table that for now, yeah? It'd be a shame if we fell behind. So what do you say we pick up the pace?
Agreed.
Yeah, let's get back to it.
Alright. Back to it, folks. I think I've been everywhere. Yeah. So let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Looks like we can rest here.
Rest.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Just with the doctor. I should also save it, probably, huh? Is there a save button? First save of the game, guys. Woo!
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Let's get this rolling.
Yes.
Victory's ours.
If I can play through the whole game without the stupid turn-based combat, I would be so happy. Whole game. Don't forget about the charge attack.
Easy target.
Counting on you, Master. Some more.
Cool.
Nice.
Hey, we leveled up. SCLM charges. Dodge an attack at the last second may allow a nearby ally to counterattack with an SCLM charge. Press loop to activate. I know. What do you think I've been doing all this time? I'm an old pro at this.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Gift from above, perhaps.
Something like that. A gift from the game gods. The game maker gods. Alright, whose defense is low? Strength, defense. Shockingly, it's your defense that's the lowest. Alright. Let's get through this training, guys, and see what the heck's gonna go on with this game.
Looks like the forest goes on forever.
It's getting tough. Defense between peace and reality.
Let's find our way out of here before
Beginning combat. Victory's ours.
gift from above, perhaps.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Strike! I get critical, stuff.
Modifying your orb.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Modifying your ornaments. Alright, moving on, folks. Oh boy.
Artwork that's on this enemy. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Let's defeat them all. Feels great to be playing a Trails game again, even though I hate the combat. It's just another opportunity for us to see these characters once again.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Hang out with Dan and Fairy and what's his name, and now Reen and Kevin and Altina. First a dragon and now this? A fate spinner. Make no mistake, this is a tough enemy. Sure, but we're tougher. Time for some advanced Zoc use. Let's see what this baby can do.
Shard boosting to max.
Zoc use.
Taking this thing down with COC.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Press twice will activate Zoc.
Go full throttle. COC, activate.
Okay. And will this matter? The this matter?
Initiating drive. Go for it.
Unless that counts as one turn, which yeah, I think it did.
That'll cost you.
S-Craft! Hey, S-Crafts! Band's group can now use S-Crafts. I love S-Crafts. Let's try it out.
All
We'll see fairies first.
It's the end of the line. Yeah. You're finished. Ignis. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Boost gauge extension. You cannot perform consecutive escapades with the same character, which is pretty lame. But, you know. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta not have fun with your combat.
Go for it.
Your turn, Pan.
Was that even good? I don't even know. Vandalize Ray, Azure Ray. Let's try this move. Wait. Huh. I can S-boost, but it's not letting me. I have enough to S-boost. So, once again, it doesn't make sense. The combat is just a mess. It'll always be a mess. Oh, here we go. Yep. Yep. 0! Who's saying that, by the way? Who keeps saying, make some noise? So that's what Zuck can do when you combine it with Shard Boost. Pretty wild stuff. Yeah, if we use it just right, it'll be a huge asset. I'm very impressed with both of your performances. It would seem the other side is performing as well as expected, too. They're all improving at a remarkable rate, him included.
Probably about time we got back to it. Oh, hey, Altina. Might be a bit late in the game for me to say so, but that weapon of yours really is something, huh?
Yes, I suppose it is. It's called a shield caliber. As you may already be aware, I am synced with a combat shell by the name of Clown Soleus. Using the Foundation's technology, it has been fixed into this current form as a bladed shield.
Whoa! It can talk?
It's still classified tech at Thor, so if you could keep it a secret for the time being, we'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure thing. I gotta say, though, you Thor's folk are just one surprise after another. Starting to get a little jelly of that old so-and-so Gaius.
Come to think of it, there was a sister with Kevin back during the princess wedding. His squire, I assume? I wonder where she is now. Are they just on separate assignments? Or...
All right. Miss Marduk said we're about halfway. So let's get our butts in gear and blow through the rest.
Right. Let's go.
I've already finished analyzing the threats we'll face ahead. We'll just need to deal with them one by one as we advance.
Sounds good to me. Green's group can now use S-Crafts.
Oh, spot to park ourselves a bit.
Fully recovered.
Yay. Alright, onward! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, let's go. Ready and whip.
A prime chance for shark deployment.
Again, if I can avoid just doing the combat, doing the other combat, the turn base, I would be so happy. There we go.
That chest looks promising.
Force Emblem. Force Emblem! Here, I'll give it to someone else. Prevents step down, crit +3. Crit +3% is pretty rubbish, but the other thing isn't too bad. Hey, big guy! What is hitting me? Something is doing 1 damage to me for some reason. Nope, no it's not. No, it's not. Never is prime.
No time for standing around.
Alright, here's a big group of enemies now.
Be mindful about this.
This might take a while, guys. Sit tight. Sit tight, enjoy, and have fun. Shard deployment recommended. You're dead. See you later. You're alive still. Oh, I saw that.
I'm still in my growing phase.
Racking up those macho points, am I right? Looks like we're almost to the finish line.
We're almost to the finish line. Alright. Ooh, there's a save and a big arena.
Recuperation point reached. Fully recovered.
Okay, tab. We're an hour in, guys. We made it an hour in already. Wow. Have we arrived at the big moment? Because I think we have. Oh, maybe not yet. Let's keep pushing forward. Tamam, head for the next checkpoint.
This will make a fine rest point.
Keep your distance as you're attacking. And then take that. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Don't forget about your charge attack. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rest. This game looks so cool. It is. It is.
Keep your distance as you're attacking. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Alright. Oh,
Praise Arusha and the flames.
we have a big beastie here. Are you guys ready for a big beastie? Oh no. Stun! No, you don't. No, you don't. Ha 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 ha.
That went great.
May your successes continue, Van.
I hope they continue to. Ah!
Clear him out. Don't forget about your charge attack. Keep your distance as you're attacking.
There we go.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Angel ring. Angle ring, guys. I got an angle ring. Prevents death blow. I like prevents death blow. Death Blow is one of the worst mechanics in games. Every time I see it, I wince. I'm like, grrr, this sucks. Like that kind of thing.
Confirming the rendezvous point.
Did we really time it that perfectly?
Let us face them head on then. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. I was to the side of it. I keep dodging it. I keep dodging moves that I should not be able to dodge, and I am okay with that. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna train a little bit more. Maybe I shouldn't. You know what? No, I'm not going to. Oh, what happened? Ooh.
There they are.
We have to fight each other now?
So it was you, no-good priest. I knew it.
Sup, Arkwright? Your master told me you'd be here. Master Beauregard! Good to see you in person. Been half a year or so since we were actually in the same room, huh?
That's right. Ainz kept me abreast of what's been going on. I was surprised to hear you volunteered for the job, though. No, on second thought, maybe I should have expected it.
Don't read too much into it.
So he was Beauregard's old teammate? And you know him too, right, Van?
Yeah, we met when we were working behind the scenes 3 years ago to stop the war. Dingo introduced us.
Whoa, for
Dingo!
real?
I heard what all happened. But we can talk more about that later.
Right. This is the first time we're meeting, huh? Doesn't really feel like it, given all that I've heard from Miss Herschel and Clausel. Name's Van Arkwright. I work as a Spriggan in Calvert. This is one of my assistants, Farida Al-Fayed.
It's a pleasure to meet you. So this is that famous Ashen Chevalier guy.
Pleasure's all mine, Miss Al-Fayed. I'm an instructor from Thor's military academy in the Erebonian Empire, Reen Schwarzer. And this is Altina Orion. She's a member of the Thor Strategic Research Lab.
Nice to meet you. I am also affiliated with the Epstein Foundation branch in the Empire.
Ah, so you must be serving as a go-between for that tech union I've been hearing so much about, huh?
Huh? Why do you...
It seems you're even more in touch with what's going on behind the scenes than Fee described.
I've just got a nose for things, that's all. You can count me surprised that a big, shiny war hero like yourself is joining in on Marduk's secret training here, though.
These cutting-edge advances in hollow and shard technologies are something I'll have to face sooner or later. I'm here simply because I want to keep up with these new advances, both as an instructor and for my own personal training.
Well, look at you. Come to think of it, Master, haven't you met him before through your youngest disciple?
Not face to face, unfortunately. Although I did leave him a letter during the Erebonian Civil War. Beauregard Zeman, though I went by a different name back then. Still, it's a pleasure, Reen.
No, the pleasure's all mine. Thank you for all you've done for Gaius. From what I've heard, you even know my master. Is that right?
Yes, but let's save that for later. Qasim, Mirabelle, we've kept you waiting too long.
Oh, we're in no hurry. Take all the time you like to catch up.
Oh,
As I said before, this technology is incredible.
You've got that right. I'm the one using it, and I can hardly believe it. Well, let's get back to business. Have all of you forgotten that this is supposed to be a practical trial? Well, any good trial needs a big final test to it, you hear?
Don't tell me. You mean a face-off between teams X and Y?
We did consider that, but in the end, we decided to do something a bit different. With that, if you would please join us.
At once, sir.
Man, you chatterboxes sure took your sweet time.
Oh boy, who are these? Ah, is that Crow?
You changed your outfit?
So did Mirabelle, now that you mention it. Guessing it must be Marduk's summer uniform.
Rosette Twinings.
That's right. I thought a change of wardrobe would be perfect to coincide with this trial. I'm not especially bothered by changes in temperature, but a new look is refreshing in its own way.
Right? Come on, Mr. Solver. Tell her just how good she looks.
What? Yeah, you look great. Cool in both senses of the word.
Yeah, it looks lovely on you.
Thank you both. My apologies for making you wait even longer.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm the one who's butting in on your reunion. But hey, after we're done here, what do you say to joining me for a meal? Maybe even giving me your number?
Come on.
He's consistent, if nothing else.
It's Crow Armburst.
For real, though. Reen, Altina, it's good to see you two. Been since, what, late last year? And this is my first time meeting the rest of you. But we'll have plenty of time for meet and greets later. Why don't we get started on that big final test? You know, the one where both X and Y team up against us.
I've also just finished a battle simulation using the new shard function. I'm eager to test out these newly acquired capabilities in a more, shall we say, authentic capacity.
What? I suppose it really has been a while. It seems he upgraded to a new weapon since we last saw him.
Well, we're no different there. That aside, considering the number of people...
Yeah, either Qasim is gonna be joining them, or...
Oh.
Just so. This time I'll be evaluating your progress from this side of the battlefield. Particularly you, Van. I want to experience firsthand just how much you've improved in your martial skills.
Saw this coming a Selge away.
I'll give it my all!
This will also serve as my way of properly greeting the young Divine Blade. And as for you, Kevin, Ayn told me to make sure you didn't have an easy time.
Oh, come on! Why she gotta single me out like that? Well, that's the way it's gonna be. So, you two planning to join in, or are you gonna just skulk around in the back?
Impressive, Fifth Dominion. You're even better than the rumors say.
Man's voice?
Very impressive.
Another?
I was wrapped up in 2 whole layers of shard camo.
Wait, you're here?
No way. And you.
Lapis?
Oh snap, it's Lapis. Lapis Rosenberg.
Hello, Fairy. Good to see you again too, Altina. This is the first time we've met since my new body bow, right? Well, how do I look? Wow, you look great! You're way different from the photo I saw before, though. Meister Jord must have crafted a new body for you, didn't he? That's right. I'm still breaking it in, though. It's been a while, Van and Bearguard. But it feels like forever since I saw you, Reen.
I know what you mean. It's been nearly 2 whole years. I almost didn't recognize you at first, Lapis.
Man, what is with all of our social networks?
It's a bit crazy. Oh boy.
So, we're looking at a 5-on-5 then? This the something a bit different you decided on?
Yes. And though the teams are now even,
You should know we've calculated your odds of winning at about 30%. But I'm certainly hoping to see you beat those odds. Just watch. You too, Master. I'm gonna be going all out here.
Me too! Get ready for me, Reset!
Certainly. I'll be giving it my all as well.
Ho ho ho! That's the spirit. Just how you young folks should be.
Well then, looks like it's time for us to butt heads yet again, Reen.
Just what I want. I hope you haven't lost your edge.
This will be a good opportunity to fully test Clown Soleus' new mode.
Yeesh. I didn't think everyone was gonna get so worked up here.
It's fine for people like us to get the blood pumping every once in a while, wouldn't you say?
Rufus A.
Hey now, don't go and lump me in with the likes of you.
Yeah, checks out you'd object to being tossed in with him.
Indeed. After all, Rufus is quite the villain.
Thought I recognized the voice. Nice to meet you in person, boss. Are Swin and Nadia off somewhere?
Yes, they went back home for a bit. Thank you for looking after them while they were in Calvert, Mr. Arkwright. And you, Reen. It's hard to believe 2 years have flown by already. You're 23 now, yes? You look different. More confident.
Thanks. I'm happy to say that you seem the same as ever. Let's talk more later. Right now, I'm looking forward to facing you. I can tell that each and every one of our opponents are experts. If we want any hope of winning, we'll have to work together, Mr. Arkwright.
Got it. Fairy, no good priest, let's give him hell.
Come on!
Ready to get this thing started.
I've completed shard integration with the Zypha. We're ready for combat.
Then, at long last, let the battle begin.
Alright, how many deaths will this take, do you reckon? Let's see. Defeat the enemy within 60 turns.
Chance to show off what I can do with the new shard functions.
Well then, I hope to prove a suitable challenger, Miss Al-Fayed.
Let's charge in all at once.
What's this? Mirage Guard? Reduces HP, reduces amount of damage, both CP and damage or whatever. Guess we'll do this one. I don't flippin' know. Think I know what I'm doing, ever? Is this all that I have? Fire Assist Arizrez.
You got this. Fierce Guardian Blade.
Here for you.
Hey, there's only 2 teammates over there. Blitz? What does what does Blitz mean? What does Blitz mean? Will this count as Blitz?
Take it away.
Blitz is activated when an 80 bonus damage recovery.
This is Blitz. Its utility is incredible.
Oh no, anti-shard commands. I can overwrite them in return, but it'll consume an additional boost thing.
My turn.
Okay. I'm going to do this one.
Now, Rubic Sword.
Thanks.
Go at it full force.
Oh, I was gonna use this, but I guess I can't use that. Well.
Go for it. Reenact. Activate. Fire.
Here for you.
Here for ya.
Time for the main event.
You've got a fire in your eyes, Van. More so than you did when we last journeyed together.
Could say the same to you, Master.
Mr. Arkwright, Miss Al-Fayed, I'd expect no less from you.
Oh boy. Here we go.
By watching you.
That sucks. Ooh, you're doing that. Okay. Oh, twice. Oh, I love the combat so much.
Bring it on. Oh, I will. Just make sure you don't hold back on me.
Normal attack. How do we do the CC? There we go. Can I only attack 3 of them? That sucks.
Life and death, ever flowing. None can impede my touch's course. Urge, rush! Rage! Sword! Gleam! Ashen slash! Luminous flux!
Oh no!
Boost gauge expanded.
Okay, I guess we're dead.
Gunning it to the max!
I guess we're dead, guys. Well, it was fun.
Let it rip!
Fare thee well, everyone. It was fun.
Sweet dreams.
Let's see if we're all dead. Yep! Oh, I hate the combat so much.
Wow, you two got even stronger when I wasn't looking.
Rean and I become more powerful every day.
Or nothing.
Yeah, whatever.
Guess I've gotten rusty.
Yep. Weaken enemies and retry. And we just keep doing it until we beat the game. Because this combat sucks.
Well then, I hope to prove a suitable challenger, Miss Al-Fayed.
This combat sucks. It is the worst combat in history. One of the worst in histories.
Here for you.
I challenge anyone at all, to come to the stream sometime. Anyone watching on YouTube, because I know no one's watching on Twitch. I challenge anyone to come to the stream and just tell me how to do this combat. Tell me how it makes sense. Help me make it make sense. Because this game has never made sense to me, ever.
Take it away.
It's gotten worse in every single game.
This is bliss. Its utility is incredible.
Gives us plenty of options, that's for sure. Thanks for the assist, Kevin.
You should be thanking the Zypha.
Take it away.
Time to go all out.
Here it goes.
I'll smash you in
I like how everyone is just, it's just their turn now. And everyone just gets infinite turns. Like, again, tell me how this combat makes sense. Please. I please. It's craft and it's fans. Whose turn? Who am I even playing as right now? Here we go. Where's the other guy? There's a guy missing. Rufus is missing. Oh, he's way over there for some reason. That's good. Okay, well, we're all dead again. Yep.
got a fire.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
More to go.
Yep, swap. How about no swap, because we lose, no matter what happens.
Boost gauge limiter.
Perhaps it's time I retreated.
Perhaps it's time I retreated.
Roll them down.
Brilliantly done.
Okay, I'm calling it here.
I'm calling it here.
Can you withstand this?
Health down. That's enough.
Alright. This one guy will feel like fighting, how many? This one guy... Oh, I can't reach them. That's cool. Cool game. Very cool game. A very cool combat, rather. Remember, the game is cool. The game is awesome. The combat is atrocious. The game itself is very, very awesome. I like how this guy has no, like, places to move.
Strut your stuff, Schwarzer.
Strut your stuff, Schwarzer.
I knew you'd get.
On to you, Arkwright.
X. I want to heal my people.
Thank you. Good luck, Rufus.
Thank you, Lance. Your assistance is invaluable.
They're as well coordinated as ever. Still, we won't lose to them. Starting drive. Go for it.
Yep, just getting closer. Just getting closer. Just gotta move closer. Just gotta move closer.
Stream forth. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay, we can finally do our own thing here.
Shark Command, active.
Time for that. Strut your stuff, Schwarzer.
Strut your stuff, Schwarzers.
Roll them down. We're down.
Come on, Rufus. Pull yourself together.
I've no intention of quitting. Thank you.
Counting on you, Altina.
I have no idea how many turns have passed, by the way. Oh, turn 27. That's how many turns have passed.
In sequence.
That is nice.
Have some more. Forward. That's enough.
Okay, now she can do it. Or he can do this, actually.
Let's charge in all at once.
Why is he over there? Come, stop running away, you coward.
Here goes.
Ugh.
Brains, give me power.
Give me the power.
Goodness. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Initiating drive.
Here for you.
Here for you.
Keep your focus. Take it away. Being fast. Take this. Here for you.
He's almost gone. He's almost dead, guys.
There. Crimson Leaf Blade.
Ulrich Sword. My. It would seem I've grown a bit rusty.
Yay!
I've leveled up.
I ain't showing any mercy. You're getting the full course.
Ooh.
Sunray!
Battle over. The winner, XY team.
Cool. We wins.
That was way too close.
Yeah, and only required one death.
Agreed. But still, we managed to do it.
Sheesh. I think I need to pull even that move out of my sleeve. Ah, damn it. Guess I screwed around a bit too much.
As did I. Perhaps I need to go retrain myself from the basics.
Ha! They've got someone like you talking that way. It's proof just how much these young ones have grown.
Incredible! You really beat Rufus and the others. Fairy, Altina, and Rosette too. You all did great. Lapis and Rosette, the two of you gave some amazing shard support. Agreed. You both seem to be able to bring out the full potential of the 6th generation ordnance.
Both of you performed excellently as well. Your armament's new mode was very impressive, Miss Orion.
Well, well. I just witnessed a most remarkable battle.
Ugh, figures he'd show up now.
This guy.
Ooh. Gilliam Thorndyke. Who was
New
he?
shard function shows promise, and the test of Miss Lapis's new body that Meister York requested has gone excellently too. As our way of thanks for your participation, we've prepared a banquet for you all. I do hope you'll attend and enjoy yourselves.
Alright, banquet time. Nummy num num num. About 3 months ago, April 15th, 1209. Bunch of crazy stuff happened. The day after the Aramis Academy Festival, the Calvard Republic's presidential office made a worldwide announcement of a startling plan. Roy Grimhart.
For the past 2.5 years, we've been preparing. Slowly and surely, behind the scenes. And now, it brings me great pride to announce an initiative that will blaze a trail to the future of not just Calvard, but all Zemuria. This bold new plan will be known as Project Startaker. What lies beyond the sky is the last great frontier for mankind, a threshold none in all recorded history have been able to cross. Yet we will extend our reach past the atmosphere and leave behind a satellite that will help us realize manned spaceflight. As many of you may know, for over a century, a mysterious phenomenon has been slowly reducing Zemuria's eastern reaches to a wasteland. It has been theorized that observing the affected areas from the proper vantage point could provide valuable clues to a solution. Further, the benefits of a communication satellite are unmistakable, particularly in terms of expanding the Orbal Net's video capabilities. Make no mistake, this will usher in an era of innovation in economics and industry, the likes of which we've not seen since the Orbal Revolution.
Well, to space we go. Though initially incredulous as the idea, many listeners found themselves drawn in by the President's explanation. Despite the Republic's strength, the current age was one of uncertainty, and the thought of forging a path forward resonated deeply with many. And then, as proof of his bold initiative, the President unveiled an incredibly new facility to the world.
Deep within the Ishgal Mountains, in the southern reaches of central Zemuria, it is here, in the area once known as Konlo, that we've built a launch site for our rockets in a secluded basin. I present to you Zeku Space Base, the stage upon which we will reach the stars and home of our newly established aerospace force.
The man selected to lead the operation was General Daniel Herring. As head of the Republic's military forces, further details on Project Startaker would come directly from him.
The first phase will involve the launch of a communication and observation satellite via the orbital rocket, Independence 2. With the satellite in orbit, the second phase will see us launch a dummy unit in order to confirm pilot safety for a proposed manned spaceflight. If the results from the dummy unit meet expectations, we will move to our final phase and launch a rocket containing the first astronaut.
Our candidate for this historic first manned flight is an ace pilot from the Calvardian Air Force. Recipient of the Winged Silver Star Medal for her valor in the war. Major Emilia Haring.
Have we seen her before? I don't remember her.
Hello, I am Major Emilia Haring of the Aerospace Force. Being chosen for this role is the greatest honor of my life. And it'll be a heck of a lot more fun than war.
Setting aside the necessity of national defense, I'm in agreement that it's much better to look to the future than to conflict. A goal this ambitious would typically be expected to take upwards of half a year, but you have my word that we'll do it in only 4 months. The initial satellite launch will occur 1 month from now. People of Calvert, no, of all Zemuria, let us reach out and grasp this continent's future together!
Yeah!
Major Haring, she's amazing.
Going to space?
Only President
The
Graham
Presidential
something
Office
like
will
this.
release more info on the space program at a later date.
So are we going to space in this game? Will it actually happen? Here's our bros. Here's everyone. Ren's here too, I just saw.
So this is what my father has been working on behind the scenes.
I know they said it was going to be a big announcement, but I never could have seen that coming.
Space? You can even go all the way up there?
It shouldn't be completely impossible, but it'd take some major technological breakthroughs.
Why is putting a satellite up there such a big deal? Doesn't Marduk have a bunch in orbit already?
Yes, but all of those are low-altitude models that function within the atmosphere. For one to be set in orbit outside of the atmosphere would indeed be a historic feat.
Right. And this explains why Ikaruga had the Eastern Mountain Range sealed off.
Oh.
So in the end, those cagey bastards were hired by the president to keep things under wraps. What are the odds this whole thing turns into a huge pain in the ass?
Damn near 100%. A huge national project, even bigger than the Zypha, announced out of nowhere? Ridiculous amounts of Mira and info are gonna be swirling around this thing. Both the public and underworld will be thrown for a loop. Swin and Nadia might be gone for now, but I got word from Master that he'll be back soon. Till then, we'll just have to handle all the 4 SPGs that are gonna come our way with our current group.
Got it.
I'll work on upgrading the orbital connection then. Oh, but aren't things going to get busy for you at school again, Agnes?
Well, a little, yes. We've decided that Albert will be our candidate for the student council election, so I'll have to help out with that a bit every so often, but I intend to spend as much time here as I'm able.
I'll also pitch in when I can. Though it seems like I'll be busy with a few things in Liberl and some other places.
I'll monitor any information coming in from Marduk as best I'm able.
That'll be a big help, thanks. Betting they'll be plenty involved with this whole space operation, just like Ikaruga. Speaking of, Renee's not gonna give me anything, but I might be able to get something from the guild through Elaine.
Hey, don't forget about me! I've got plenty of time to help now that we've finished the shoot.
That announcement was a big surprise, but I'm glad I can work with everyone like this again. This means I'll need to pay attention to news about the Genesees, and whatever Dad is planning, though.
Right.
Huh?
The Genesees is...
Agnes? Is everything okay? Oh, yes, I'm fine. I was just thinking that I'll have to really give it my all from here on. Oh, right. Hey, Fairy, before things get too busy, how about we go and look at some new clothes together? For real? I'd love to.
I really want to go too, but I couldn't possibly say it out loud.
What are you getting all red in the face for? I'll come along too, so no need to be shy about it.
In that case, as the resident movie star, I'll coach you all in the latest fashions.
What am I gonna do with you all?
It seems like things are about to become quite lively around here.
Oh yeah. And as the next month passed and the season changed, the news was dominated by daily updates related to the space program. Working alongside the Guild, Van and his group took care of a number of incidents that would otherwise have slipped through the cracks. Do we get a opening video? I hope so. And with May's arrival came the Student Council election at Aramis Academy. And the selection of its new president, the very next day, the space program's first phase commenced. Good. Right, this scene. Stage 2 orbit, orbital rocket, Independence 2. Oh, it's the second one, not the fourth one. This one looks kind of sweaty. Bye. Okay. All looks good. Rocket has not exploded yet, so that's good. I like the little compartments. I just keep going farther and farther up. Where do companies say this comes? An observation satellite Prometheus 4. Oh, it is the fourth one. It is the one that we just saw, I think. Never mind. What do I know? Nothing, obviously. Now loading. Now loading some amazing things. As the days went on, the other members of the group made their return to the office, the temporary members included. Cool. Van was even able to meet with his old friends and catch up, enjoying a relaxing conversation for the first time in a long while. By June, however, the three had lost contact once again, and the number of 4 SPGs skyrocketed. With the help of all his assistants and the already busy Agnes and Ren, he was finally able to catch a breath by the end of the month. It was at that time that Bergard had to leave Edith once again on business, and 3 days after his departure, "Hey, join me at training." 3 members of the group got a call out of nowhere, inviting them to participate in a live combat trial at Marduk HQ in Orid State. Not you, though. And so, Guess this is
It
after.
really was a surprise. I had heard you accepted a contract with Marduk to test their new products, Crow, but I never expected to find that you had as well, Rufus.
Well, it's not like I'm an employee here or anything. I'm just a freelancer. So I'm in kind of the same boat as that Arkwright guy. But I was just as surprised to bump into Mr. Man in Black here. Turns out he signed on at about the same time as me.
The last I had heard, your group was traveling all over the continent, using the Republic as a base. Is that right?
Alas, I couldn't exactly waltz back into Erebonia, now could I? So, we've been traveling around the Republic, the northern countries, the Free Cities, and the Central Eastern countries. And once Meister Jorg joined up with Marduk, we were able to make a connection here through him.
And it's thanks to that I was able to upgrade to a new body. This body really is a technological masterpiece. It can even let me get drunk.
What?
That certainly is amazing, but, isn't it a bit too early for you to start drinking?
Agreed. I think that should wait until you're a grown-up. Let's say about the same time Nadia's old enough to drink.
Well, I guess it's okay if it's the same as Nadia.
Sheesh. You may look a bit bigger, but you haven't changed much at all on the inside.
Speaking of Swin and Nadia, you mentioned they'd returned home?
Right. The two of them are originally from Remiferia. Though, it's a shame neither has any family left there to visit.
Still, running into a divine blade and 2 church members here is one thing, but I sure didn't wake up this morning thinking I'd be meeting both C the First and C the Second over there.
Agreed. Both of those gentlemen were at the center of great upheavals in the Empire and Crossbell only a handful of years ago. Not only that, but it's clear that they each have top-level combat potential.
Is she a young little girl? Yes, she is, in fact, a little girl. Or a doll. She's more of like a robot kind of thing. Doll thing. But, she little.
You know, between them and Mr. Spriggan here, Marduk really went out of its way to go after the cream of the crop when it comes to shady dudes.
Lumping me in with them, huh? Well, I can't even really argue against that.
Isn't she a young girl to be drinking? Yes, but she is also a robot doll, so she don't know. She don't understand.
Oh, don't even worry about it. They're all just external contractors. It's not like they're official Marduk employees or anything. Besides, we've all got some skeletons in our closets, right? Guys like them understand a little give and take better than most.
Here at Marduk, fairness is a core policy. In addition, by cultivating working relationships with such individuals, we build a more robust crisis management network. In fact, our technical cooperation with the Septian Church is born of this same philosophy.
Suppose I won't reject such a stance out of hand.
Yeah, if us church folk are making use of Hollow and Shard technology, then we indirectly benefit from it too.
But Qasim, that can't be the only reason for today's test and all the other stuff you're doing, can it?
Ah. Right. You've gone through your adornment ceremony. So tell me then, Farida, how do you see all this?
I still haven't learned enough about the latest technology or political stuff. But as an honorary substitute priestess of the Kruga, I'm slowly learning how to see the big picture a bit better. Like that big announcement the Republic made back in April, for example. Since then, it's become a great flame, fed by the breath of many and causing a strong updraft. And many people, both good and bad, are looking to ride this draft upwards. So the reason you called us here for this test should have something to do with all that, shouldn't it?
Fairy, you're really something else.
Wowee. You're one of the Kruga, is that right?
Seems like our young girl grew up while I was away.
Well, she's the one with the most potential to grow, after all.
Indeed. Watching her do so has been a treat.
Don't forget those thoughts and feelings. They are, more than anything else, the most important quality for a priestess. They may even help you find your own way in the tumultuous draft to come.
Huh?
My apologies for making you wait, everyone. It may not be much, but I've prepared a humble repast for you to show my gratitude for your continued friendship. We have available handmade finger foods, sandwiches, first flush tea, as well as freshly roasted coffee. We also have a selection of sweets from all over the continent, starting with dried fruits from Valis. Please enjoy.
Yep, sign me up. I'll eat them. Eat them all.
They even got stuff from that famous place in Le Mans.
Hooray! I'm just going to have to try them all. I've come to expect such passion for sweets from Lapis, but
Let me guess. Mr. Spriggan's got a major sweet tooth too.
He most definitely has a certain enthusiasm for desserts, yes.
he even started writing a sweets review blog on the net recently.
Yep. Definitely a hardcore sweet tooth.
Come on, man. Ain't you supposed to be some back alley problem solver? Live up to the reputation a little.
Given that both of us have died before, I bet we have a fair bit in common. What do you say we get to know each other better?
I'm not worthy of your regard, but I would love to speak with you, Mr. Zenon.
Cake! Looks like things have calmed down for now. Best to get sniffing out some info. I'd be crazy to let this chance slip by. We got folks from Thors, the ex-Governor General of Crossbell, high-ranking church members, and Marduk, of course. Still, probably best to keep things casual for the time being. Yeah. Let's talk to people, guys. Sup? At it already, huh? Hello there, Arkwright. Much. Feeling anything tasty? Anything tasty? Word on the streets that you're out to conquer the confectionery world, one sweet at a time. Not the way I would phrase it, but sure. As for you, little lady, Nadia and Swin weren't kidding when they said you could pack it away. Old man Jorg worked out of a way to convert it all into doll-capable energy, I'm told. Yeah, see, you'd love to have some cake. Me too. See, she's a doll. A robot doll. It was a shock to us, too. Way back when, and her stomach's grown a few sizes since even. Almost makes you want to keep the feed coming just to see how much more she can wolf down. Here, Lapis. How about another helping of the roast chicken, all slathered in gravy? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Moving on, it's good to officially meet Schwarzer, Armbrust. Then again, Clausel and Miss Herschel's told me so many stories that this feels more like a reunion. That sounds about right. We heard a few things here and there about you two, though Crow had the edge on me there, given the near miss you had during the immigrant incident. Yeah, no hard feelings, but I was doing some poking around in your business at the time. Figures you were skulking behind the scenes. Hard to think of you as just a stranger, especially with an MO like that. I'll take that as an honor, by the way. We're around the same age too, right? Not sure how much you've already caught on to my whole situation, but... Right, now I run a freelance contracting office over in the free city of Talsim. You ever need extra hands, just give me a ring, yeah? As if the offer stands the other way around too. Well, fancy that. Most of the jobs you take must be bigger in scale than my usual fare. But sure, can't go wrong paving a two-way street with the original C. Erebonia's unsung hero. Not sure how much use I'll be with whatever errands you and a not-so-unsung hero here have got going on, though. Sorry, but that's a card we'll have to keep close to our chests. Still, it'd be great to know if we can rely on each other for help in the case something does come up. Not to mention, I believe we already have a certain acquaintance in common. He must be that junior disciple she mentions. Well, I won't just out and name drop her, but you've got my condolences. And watch your step. One look at that swordplay you showed off earlier and she'll drag you into a fight if it's the last thing she does. I'll keep that in mind. Though, for all the improvements I've made, she seems to be climbing even higher. You two had a run-in at the start of last year, right? She must be some real serious business if this is your takeaway. The way things are set up this time around, we're probably in for a close brush, or even closer depending. And on that note, I got a request for you, Arkwright. Any chance you and the rest of your Solutions crew can take Princess Silverblade in? I'll keep a tight leash on her for a bit. Are you nuts? We haven't even heard a peep from her for over 2 months now. And the last times when she tried to make up for eating my limited edition cake with a half-ass replacement and a tee-hee whoopsie. Much, the early summer exclusive sweet cherry one, you mean? I had a slice of it myself. It was simply adorable, and outrageously scrumptious to boot. What? That was an inside job. Wait, weren't you still in shard form back then? He's got more layers to him than the story suggests. Pun not intended. Yeah, plus a pal in the CID we should be on our toes about. Still, I think we should trust this one more or less. You like this game, Blue Thunder? Well, you're gonna see a lot of it, let me tell ya. A lot of it. Hope the food here is to your liking, Mr. Arkwright. You bet it is. You guys have gotten a great selection going on here. It's all carefully laid out so we won't get tired of eating the same sweets over and over again, even down to the drinks. I'm quite glad to see you are enjoying it. If you'd like, please take this as well. I had it brought from the capital. Oh, this morning's issue of the Tyrell Times, huh? Pretty thoughtful of you. The bigger PMC in Zemuria. Hard to grasp the scale of an organization like this. Well, suppose I just enjoy myself for the time being. Yeah. Enjoy yourself. Mr. Arkwright. Speak of the devil. Nod. Heh, humble the top dog of the Ironbloods considers me worthwhile gossip fodder. And you're Orion, right? Can't say you two and Rosette seem like the likeliest of trios. As it happens, I've been in contact with Miss Orion over Marduk-related business for a short while now. This man and I have shared some correspondence as well in regard to Miss Rosenberg's situation. As such, this seemed an opportune time to relay any further matters that pertain to them. You don't say. The two of us, on the other hand, already share personal ties. I owed my foundation of knowledge and basic sense to instruction several years ago. How could I ever forget? But I must say you've come to hardly even resemble upon, that is, the person you were back then. I appreciate you saying so. Pretty loaded thank you there. Guess I'll just keep my nose to myself, though. That is probably for the best. They were both ally and adversary throughout the war, after all. Anyway, nice to finally meet you in person instead of over comms for once, Rufus, eh? Kind of a pain to dance around the name, though. You mind if I just call you Alberea when no one's looking? Do as you will. I doubt it would turn many heads these days. It's an honor to finally make the vaunted Spriggan's acquaintance, especially after my limited range of activity in Edith. Feels backwards coming from an ex-big shot like yourself, but more importantly, really came in clutch for my pal in his last moments. Getting a chance to give him one final send-off was lucky enough, but bringing Mariella along to do the same was the cherry on top. So even after accounting for Swin and Nadia's sitch, that still leaves me a debt I aim to pay you back for. Mr. Arkwright, I was merely repaying my own personal debt to the man. People do say that for one so streetwise, you place an uncharacteristic emphasis on obligational duty. But even still, to have you so indirectly beholden to me is a tad discomforting. And here I could have sworn I was talking to the most shameless opportunist this side of Zemuria. One good turn deserves another, so feel free to call in a favor whenever it suits you. So long as it doesn't cross my boundaries, that is. I'm the kind of guy who sets in his ways. Duly noted. Evidently, we are more compatible than I gave us credit for, much as I hate to admit it. Mr. Arkwright is surprisingly open-minded to deal with Rufus so freely. Those who do tend to wind up being cajoled into something or outright used for his benefit. Well, I suppose those tendencies of his have changed somewhat ever since we met Lapis, Nadia, and Swin. Is that so? I'm not as familiar with Mr. Alberea, but your assessment of Mr. Arkwright is certainly correct. This event of ours has gathered the people of many walks, be it Thors, the church, or otherwise. The opportunities we present in doing so may well prove more significant than the training itself. Yeah. Kevin! Oh hey, Arkwright. Making the rounds already? How admirable. This is indeed the prime opportunity to expand your horizons. I'd say mine are broad enough, but both front stage and back. But our wily host here has given me plenty of incentive with the crowds he's gathered. 2 Dominions, 1 active, 1 retired. The crew from Thors. And to top it off, a certain big shot who shouldn't even exist anymore. Bit overkill for just a combat tech unveiling, if you ask me. Always the pointed critic, aren't we? As you are already aware, Marduk has the privilege of entering a technological alliance with the holy city of Arteria. Consequently, we are anticipating a great deal of collaboration on Zifa and shared technology with not only them, but the Epstein Foundation as well. That is also how Father Kevin and Mr. Zemin here were procured to participate in today's tests. Nice way to spin it. Felt more to me like you had the Holy City and Foundation back with their backs to the wall. I'm well aware that there's been an ulterior motive at play for the outset, but you have my gratitude for the occasion nonetheless. It's true that this is not entirely without an agenda, but I do hope you can consider it equatable for all involved. Marduk's mission statement calls for a proactive approach to publicly releasing our innovations, the AR technology from today included. Yeah, hand to heart, it flat out floored me. VR is impressive enough, but this is the sort of thing that blurs the boundaries of reality altogether. That is very concept behind its development, actually. We already had a theoretical framework, but it was the 6th generation Zephyr standard that finally allowed us to bring it to fruition. Of course, the sheer scale of spatial mapping required limits its application to dedicated facilities such as this at present. Notwithstanding, when presented with side by side with virtual reality, something of this nature is certain to make waves the world over. Given that both the Church and the Foundation have now been brought on, it leaves me very curious as to the project's end goal. Well, at the very least, I can assure you that our aims are nothing nefarious. Master's got intimidation down to an art. Ain't often someone can throw Thorndyke this far off balance. Yep, even now our commander and the rest of us Grailstrider can't hold a candle to him. On the flip side, I'd say the only person who could right now would be none other than His Holiness. Oh yeah? And by that you mean... ahem. In any event, it's a shame you and Father Kevin brought a smaller turnout than initially anticipated, Mr. Arkwright. Granted, invitations were not extended to those members of your biz office whom appeared to have unavoidable business to attend to, but after all our painstaking efforts, I hope to have more testers to astound with our newest combat and AR technology. So that's how it is. Agnes is busy with finals right now, while Quatre has his college credit requirements to deal with. Doubt Rosette would have offered that info. We must have found out through some other means. Well, don't sweat it. Got a decent handle on all this now, so I'll give our team the rundown when we're back to the capital. Besides, any gaps I leave Rosette and Master will be there to fill it. Indeed, Agnes and the others should take to it like fish to water. On that note, I'm a bit surprised that you arrived by your lonesome, Kevin. Your other squires I can understand, but the one would at least expect you to have brought Rhys along. Yeah, about that. Guessing you probably already heard, Master. But over the Arteria side of things... Ah, right, sharing time's over. This convo's on a need-to-know basis only. A pity that, though I have the faint idea, courtesy of the grapevine. It's a bit galling, I must add, that our company wasn't tasked with incorporating the Zephyr standard into your core systems. The ones that Church keep under top secret wraps, you mean? Probably about time, with how outdated it must be. And Rhys, she's your childhood friend, right? One whose thumb they say you're always under? Gah, call it with the two-pronged attack, will ya? Alright, one more group, everyone. And then we can beat the game. Unless there's more. Nope, no more. Unless we can leave the room. Nope. Imagine if we could, and then we found a secret, like weapon or master sword. As far as springing yourself into a full-body action a moment notice goes, I will grant passing marks. It would appear that you've greatly refined your predictive eye over the course of your traineeship. You think so? Hee hee. All the help Van and Aaron gave must have paid off. I'm really starting to feel like my moves are 2 steps ahead of whatever my teammates are about to do. Even so, your grasp of the battlefield in its entirety is less than optimal. You overly on the auras close by to inform your actions, over-rely rather. To truly embody the essence of a Kruger warrior, you must draw in the flames of the war zone and channel them into a godly roar of lightning. A step in which is yet beyond you. Duh, you're way too hard on me, Kasim. Like sister, like brother, always in combat mode. Can't they talk about something more, I don't know, party appropriate? That's just the Kruger way for ya. They got me more of a typical brother-sister relationship than you'd think, though, outside of combat or training. When the whole families was together at their last New Year's festival, Sim doted on Fairy with a vengeance. And the way he'd beam on their 2 littlest sibbies, like nothing I'd ever seen out of him before. I can't even picture it. You were at the village's New Year's festival, though, eh? Not that I didn't have my hunches. Still, going to meet the boyfriend's parents at their holiday homecoming. You two must be pretty serious. Marduk and the Kruger have a partnership, that's all. Some equipment got newly furnished, and... Aw, nuts to this, no use pretending otherwise. We've been going steady for about 3 years now, so we figured it was about time to introduce me. Whoa, that's long already? You're 2 years older than Rosette, though, right? Sure, that's still plenty young, but you sure as hell ain't a teenager anymore. Yet here you are dating in the workplace, seizing the day on and off the clock. Man, what would I have give? Listen, you. Perhaps you should prioritize your own private affairs before making sport of others. I don't mean to suggest putting the self above all else, but there are some fields in which fulfilling a personal life will directly impact one's performance. Your Hollow style and Kunlun expertise, for instance, to say nothing of the 4 SPGs you undertake. Gah, can't argue there. I'm pretty curious about that part of Van's life myself. Apparently he and Elaine used to go out when they were still in school. Get out of town. I heard she, and the Prez's 4-eyed aide were an old posse together, but... Wellity. Ex-sweethearts with beauty's blade. Now, if that don't beat all. How about we go a little more in depth on your relationship status, Like say with Rosette? Pardon my insolence, I've got no flings to speak of, so have pity. Ladies and gentlemen, we have prepared additional sweets and delicacies for your enjoyment. We will be bringing them around shortly. Feel free to call us if we can be of service to you. Oh, damn, that's from the Erebonian place, the one that caters to the Imperial family itself. Hold your horses, Van. Better wait till I've got a bit more room in the old stomach before I dig into those. New topics. What? No. I don't want to talk all day. It's time to continue with the game. They say that the Empire's ultimate dish, the Empress of Chocolate Cakes herself, the Why, you certainly know your stuff. It was made fresh in the Empire just this morning, and air delivered here. Shall I cut you a piece? New topics for discussion. Hang on. I'm not seeing any more, so... Yeah. No. Yes. I want to do yes game. Come on.
That rich, decadent butter cake slathered in a smooth, lustrous ganache. I hear it's even been soaked in a sweet and deliciously tart apricot jam. I'm drooling just thinking about it. Can I get a piece? Wait, no. 2 pieces?
I'll take the entire cake!
Uh-oh.
What the crap?
Hello, Van. Doesn't this cake look exceptionally yummy? I'd love to be able to take it home and share it with Nadi and Swin. But it'll probably get eaten up here, huh? What a shame.
Sir?
It's fine. You can give it to her.
Poor Van.
I'll take it then.
No, not even an apology.
Lapis had looked delicious. Can I get some too? Van?
I failed you, my Empress.
Stretch.
It'll be all right, sir. We have a second one ready in the back. I'll go prepare it.
Okay. Prize in hand. Lapis tried to get more, but he stopped her. Haha. The conversations are still flowing. At this point, I kind of just want to grab a coffee and put my feet up. I like the thought they're really going a lot here. Keep sniffing leads. Maybe this is a little bit much, game. A little bit much conversating. It is an honor to meet you once again, young Divine Blade. Neither the Empire's campaign nor the subsequent crisis in Crossbell would have reached a resolution were it not for you. Oh no, I couldn't have done it without the help of all my friends and allies. Bearguard and Marduk had a hand in things too. Indeed, though Marduk's corporation was more closely aligned with Operation Mil Mirage. Give me a second. Okay. We called upon the various Jaeger Corps across Samaria and facilitated the contact with the Wasteland Army. I hadn't realized it. If anyone could have pulled that off, it's your company. As for myself being unable to act in any official capacity, A modest bit of assistance to the Radiant Wings was the best it could provide. This hardly compensates for that, but allow me to express how proud I am of what Gaius was able to accomplish with all of you. Haha, just doesn't get any more dependable than him, even compared to the rest of Class 7. He was so sure you had passed away all the way up until late last December, was it? Yes, our first reunion in 3 years. I expected some measure of anger, but instead he simply embraced me without so much as a word. Finer disciple than I deserved, that one. Sounds like him, alright. I made Father Gaius' acquaintance the other day as a result of Marduk's technological partnership with the church. A lot of good food in the game, oh yeah. This is only the first scene, too. He is as exceptional a youth as they claim, diligent in his self-betterment and as mighty as a dominion. Above all in his ability to become one with the wind, would that my sister could follow his example. Wait, are you saying? Ah yes, I've heard tell of this from their elder. But supposedly the people of Nord Highlands share a common ancestor with the Kruga. Yes, though not at all a recent one. Our connection is best described as that of a distant kinsman. Around 1,000 years ago, during the chaos after the Great Collapse, the Nord tribe migrated from the central east to northwestern Zemuria. The Kruga, on the other hand, remained in the central east, with each tribe vowing to act as protectors of their respective regions. I never knew. Such is also written in the Testament, making it more fact than mere folklore. It is due in part to my curiosity over that very verse that I was compelled to travel to Nord, and you ended up finding another disciple there, called that Fate at Work. From what I hear, the Nord tribe taps into the branch of the winds, and the Kruga flames. Apparently those winds did their part in helping the Empire's curse blow over. So exactly what role are the flames meant to play? Well, you've grown, Van, pressing such an incisive point at this of all moments. Surely have you done credit to your reputation as a dropout disciple, to put it in Master Celis's and Father Leon's terms. Well, excuse me for not being a valedictorian. And as for the record, compared to Gaius, those two are practically still thumb-sucking little rugrats themselves. Now, be at ease. Consider this a friendly student rivalry of sorts. How? Leon disses me like a stab to the jugular. Regardless, I have already distanced myself from the Kruga scribe's charge. It'll have to be Farida who gives the answer to seek, or rather who uncovers it alongside you all. Oh, forget it. Dancing around a topic's nothing new for you. My apologies, but this is generally the best I am able to answer. Although, there is room I can divulge where you become her groom and thus the brother of the Kruga. Whoa, warn a guy before you start busting out crazy hypotheses. And since when have you ever smiled like that? If looks could kill, it'd be capital murder. No overactive imagination on your part. Haha, looks like expectations weigh heavily on him, in every direction at that. Much like yourself in the recent past, do try to foster a cordial relationship if you could. Of course, I was already hoping to. Yeah, the dialogue is a little bit too much in these games in my opinion. When I'm done talking to these three, and there's 4 more topics after this, I think I'm just gonna skip them to be honest. Cause that's too much. Oh Van, the cake earlier was absolutely delectable. It makes me wish I'd pay the original shop a visit with Nadia while infiltrating the Imperial capital 2 years back. I don't even know where to start with that sentence. But wait, you ate the whole thing already? Look, specialty cakes like that are something master pastries pour their entire souls into. Munch munch, so they call these millifilled. The creaminess, the crispiness, it's to die for. Listen, you. There, Van. But wow, Lapis, you sure have a big appetite. Remember you staring holes into the food at Montmartre too, back when you were a fairy. Seconds away from drooling even, the sorry sight had you made dead set on feeding you. Even in her previous body, she was an unfathomable glutton. But this new stage of development likely allows her to consume more than ever before. Bad news for Swin and Nadia's savings, though I'll be certain Rook's got a nest egg hidden away. Oh, you snagged yourself some sedge too. The place it came from gained a real high-end rep over its long history. Must be a rare treat even for an Erebonian. Actually, a close relative of mine has a fondness for it, so I do get some of her on occasion, from her on occasion. Nom. She's been holding off nowadays, though, out of consideration for her weight. Her latest fixation is pretzels, per the recommendation of our cross-bellin acquaintance. Oh, now you've got my attention. Pretzels are made from a totally different type of dough, I hear. Fill me in on what those are exactly. A pretzel is a dense, chewy bread made by twisting dough, then baking it. From sweet and savory salted honey to crispy bacon-wrapped, every kind is worth a try. Oh, that does sound tasty, and a good fit for field rations, too. Yeah, one theory is that it says they even were first made in monasteries as a shelf-stable food during the Dark Ages. They've all eaten so much, and yet their dessert discussions are no less lively for it. I'm sure it would be even livelier if were Milliam and Yuna here. I wonder what they're up to, those two. Yo, Arkwright, making the rounds again? Hustle never stops for you, does it? I could stand to learn much about driving business from a self-employed man such as yourself. This ain't about talking shop. Your little trio just had so much combined fishiness I could practically see the stink lines. Sounds rich coming from me, I know, but on some level, I'm the most stand-up guy here. Might as well have to give you that one. The both of us do share a dark history, as well as an associate with a certain letter of the alphabet. I also seem to recall appealing to the Azure Chevalier during my tenure at the Noble Alliance's chief of staff in the Civil War. Oh yeah, that did happen. Maybe put it in a way that doesn't make it sound like a bad situationship, though. It's true that there's no particular enmity between us. Even so, fate has tied us together, however loosely. With your freelancing practice underway, I'm sure the time will come when I will have need to hire you. Use and abuse me, more like. So what are you mixed in with these two for? Hashing out that contractor work Mirabelle brought up? It is as you surmise, yes. There are some minor points discussed now that they, like you, are external testers for Marduk Total Security Company. Well, in my case, I can't really expect a lot of backing, so I'm getting some from them in exchange for trial running a new, well, let's call it a vehicle. You know the situation with Lapis well enough that I have no need to explicate mine any further, though it bears mentioning that it is largely due to the goodwill of Meister Jorg that, after his transfer to Marduk, again with the casual secret spelling, not that Ren hasn't already filled me in on that. As for this trial run, I think I'm catching on. Guessing it has to do with where you're headed after this. My lips are zipped. At any rate, Marduk has made external testers of us all. Now what say we capitalize on this opportunity to deepen our bonds of camaraderie? Pass! So delightful in sync. I'll be expecting great things from you all. One more! And by one more, I mean it better be the one more. I see. So your dialects both originate from the northeastern regions of Central Zemuria? Seems so. That's the place my grandpappy was born and raised after all. And you mentioned being from Eremos, right, Kevin? Yep, one of the middlemost of the free cities, right to the south of Arteria. Wasn't a lot of people who sound like I do, though. You'll find them more in the boonies up north ways. Funny, once had a Liberalian merchant for a client, and she mentioned having the roots in the free cities too. Think I know just the gal you're talking about. You sure do cast a wide network though, Arkwright. Even got all chummy with two of my colleagues though, through Mr. Burgard, right? And now you've got a whole nother slew of names to add to the list. Those two. Yeah, well, chummy is a strong word in those cases. But yeah, between the Thor's crew and Ironblood number 1, it's been a lot of first meetings. Even you, I haven't seen it in a while. For someone content to stay cooped in his narrow little slice of Edith, though, this sort of thing's way out of my comfort zone. Ah, hooey, you got friends in high places from the guild to the CID, and your inside tracks under the table go deeper than just Heiyue. To say nothing of his connections at Marduk, all of it can be attributed to his personal magnetism, I'm sure. Can you lay off the overselling before it puts me smack dab in the middle of Islem and Ikaruga's crosshairs? Throw some liberal royals or Erebonian witches on top of that, and then I'll really have a meltdown. Alright, keep your shirt on. Yeesh, I'd rib you about jinxing it for yourself, but you generally sound worn slap out about over this. Unsurprising. In for a reggae, in for a selge is a core tenet of Mr. Arkwright's style, as it were. Well, not to sound like Master Burgard, but if it means forging more ties, that's something to be valued. Friendly advice, though, you might want to rein back and cozying up to that den of snakes. Sorry to come down so hard. It's not like I don't have my fair share of contacts there too, but even if I take them over to the Cult of Almada, some of the heretics they got are nothing to laugh about. That includes a handful you are all too familiar with, like your good pal the Oathbreaker. Familiar and pal are also strong words there, but I get what you're trying to say. Ain't something you gotta hammer in with me, though. I only ever judge people for the people they are. Still, I watch my step when I want to get into hot water with your old self, now would I? Aw, I've long washed my hands of that. Just try to keep off the Iscariot radar, alright? Hoo boy, underneath the goofball exterior, he's still a top-class girl shooter through and through. And according to Marduk's data, he went by a more grisly title until 6 years ago. The past is the past, what matters is how one lives in the present. Though perhaps that rings a bit odd coming from me of all people. Rosette? Mirabelle? What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Oh, hush up and take the hug. I swear you really are such a... But Mirabelle, please, we're in public. Aw, don't mind the rubberneckers. Giving you a bit of old squeeze, my only order of business right now. This is all a misunderstanding. Okay, game. Your move. Looks like the cogs are turning in more places than I imagined. Well, whatever. Time to break this off and kick back with a good cup of joe. Yes. Time for the main story to advance, everyone. Take a coffee break. Woo!
I'm glad to see everyone enjoying themselves so thoroughly. If I could have all your attention for a moment, I'd like to say a few words.
Okay.
First, I would like to once more offer my sincere gratitude to everyone for their cooperation in our trial. Though we had some concerns due to the tight schedule the products were made under, the data from the test results surpassed our expectations. Over the next few days, we will work to fix any and all issues that were discovered and have an update as soon as possible. So, to both our external testers and to our guests, I'd like to extend my heartfelt hope that we continue our mutually beneficial relations.
I'm really not sure what to think about all this.
Yeah, he reminds me a little too much of the head of the Black Workshop. Still holding out hope this place isn't nearly as bad, though.
Even so, I can't help but feel it has just as many secrets.
Yikes. I was definitely the right guy to send here. Poor Gaius just ain't cut out for this shady stuff. Celeste probably would have ended up leveling the building somehow.
Knowing her, you're probably right. But then again, are you really so different?
I'm certainly very thankful for this new body. But we owe a fair bit because of it now, don't we?
Indeed. It wasn't simply a gift from the Meister. It was also a bit of a clever trap for us by the General Manager, or perhaps even the C-Suite.
As I'm sure you're all aware, our company is in full cooperation with the Republic's bold new initiative. However, due to a majority of our internal resources being allocated there are certain tasks we've been unable to deal with. As such, some of you may find yourself contacted with a proposition in the days to come. Of course, we've no intention of forcing any of you. If you happen to be interested, however, we'd gladly welcome your continued cooperation.
She okay?
I remember hearing that Altina works with the Empire's branch of the Epstein Foundation.
That's right. Is it perhaps...
I can't really say much about it. Just think of it as another one of our general manager's sneaky little tricks.
But that's enough business talk for the evening. For now, we've prepared hotel rooms for all of you. Your accommodations are at a high-end hotel in the center of Levance. I invite you to rest there and recover from your exertions. Oh, pardon me. My apologies for the interruption. However, I've just received some news I suspect all of you will be interested in as well. A live broadcast from Calvert has begun airing. I'll take the opportunity to put it up on a monitor so we can watch.
Now, as per the sudden announcement from the presidential office, the launch of the second orbital rocket is about to take place. As outlined in the initial plan, this will be a trial run to confirm pilot safety for the manned flight plan in the third launch.
Wait, what? Wasn't the launch scheduled for 2 weeks from now?
It would appear the schedule was bumped up.
It seems preparations are complete and they're ready to begin the countdown.
I'm sure this'll go well.
We've been granted access to the on-site 3D camera. Ms. Alton, please switch the feed over to the AR system.
Oh, come on! You can't just dump that on me out of nowhere. At least we're gonna have the best seats in the house.
But do we want the best seats in the house, though?
Whoa. This the same AR tech from the trial?
Yep. We're here now!
Beginning countdown. 10, 9, 8.
This'll go well, right, guys?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off.
Lift off! All appears going well. If they were there in real life, they would be dust probably, but luckily they're not.
We're back.
That's as far as the AR was able to follow from the 3D camera feed. The rest, we'll just have to watch from the camera on the satellite.
A place that even Elysium was unable to reach.
Yeah.
Right. Alright.
Humanoid unit, huh?
Robot.
Which means the actual thing they want to send up there must be...
One of the Republic's assault frames. But wouldn't its balance be a problem?
This is the comms and observation satellite, Prometheus 4. Connection with the simulated manned flight frame, EXD completed. Cockpit temperature, 68 degrees. Airtight shield, functional. Oxygen ratio, nominal. Return mission will begin after designated 24-hour observational period.
Okay. Yay. Mission complete, I think. Right?
I hereby declare Part 1 of Project Star Taker's second phase complete. Provided the EXD unit's return is successful, we'll proceed immediately to Phase 3.
Is that when things will go bad? We'll have to see.
Today's launch was moved forward without notice. However, we plan to have the Presidential Office issue an announcement prior to the next one. I expect we won't keep you waiting for long. And as always, we ask for your continued support for this project.
This has been live coverage from the command center at Seku Space Base. We'll have more details on the project schedule once the test dummy's return mission is complete.
Shall we hurry back to the Republic?
Yeah, looks like things are really gonna start speeding up from here on.
I've completed my interim reports, so I'm free to return to my transfer assignment.
That's great. Let's all go back together then. Kasim, Mirabelle, Mr. Thorndyke, thank you for all your help.
Thank you. Fun time. Away we go.
After seeing that test dummy, there's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah. It's probably the real reason behind our unofficial invite to the Republic.
Along with your partners, right?
Oh, Van and Crow going into space?
My machine was brought from the Imperial Airport, disguised as civilian airship cargo. You brought yours in from the Free Cities, is that right?
Yeah, I just finished setting up a cozy little spot for myself there. Thanks to all this, I owe the local authorities a huge favor now, though. But the Republic really went out of its way to take care of all the costs and negotiations involved in this trip.
That begs the question, why are they so eager to have you in Basel? And I must say it worries me that Rufus is also active again now of all times.
I know what you mean, but I don't think he'll be making the same kind of suspicious plays that he did 2 years ago.
Worrying about that guy's motives is a waste of time. He seems to be on the same page as that manager guy for now anyway. Oh, but that reminds me, what was all that about before?
I'm guessing something's happened with the Epstein Foundation?
Yes. In fact, I just received word from Chief Plato that... Oh, there you all are! Hey everyone! Over here!
Hey, I know you.
The time is nigh. The 8 leaves must come together as one, and cut a path to the land where the heavens turn. It is after your fateful clash with the Black God that you will find your true blade.
Okay. I'll do the True Blade thing.
I can't stop thinking about how strange that space program is. Not only that, but the fact they were so easily able to reach somewhere even Elysium couldn't is shocking. What are we going to do, Rufus?
Given the way things are at the moment, I don't intend to make any big moves. Besides, we still need to get your new body sorted out. For now, we'll meet up with Swin and Nadia as planned. We can treat it as a little vacation.
Okay. I wonder what Nadia and Swin will think of my new body.
Don't know what your previous one looked like, but I can say for certain that this one is just jam-packed full of cute. That Rosenberg guy doesn't mess around. And of course, it helps that you're such a charming little lady on your own, too.
Whose man's voice? Oh, Kevin.
Why, I'm glad you agree.
Kevin!
You know, your name isn't too bad either. 70 points? No, definitely a 69 on the cuteness index.
Uh-oh.
Hey, now, ain't that kind of stingy? And what did my poor name do to lose that extra point?
The fact that she acts without regard for others' feelings is simply part of her charm. And just for reference, my name scored an 85.
Just had to rub it in, didn't you? Man, I'm catching it from all sides today. For real, though, I'm grateful for the ride. Even if I'm only going to the Levance airport, I really wanted to avoid all the bells and whistles of a Marduk send-off.
It's my pleasure. However, given who you are, I imagine you could have flown anywhere you wanted without help. Fifth Dominion, the Thousand-Hand Guardian. Or perhaps you've changed your title again. I suspect what you were looking for wasn't just a ride, but a chance to discuss something with us away from prying ears.
Huh?
You got me. Figures that I couldn't pull one over on the top dog of the Ironbloods. Villain who plotted against the world. I couldn't talk about this earlier since Arkwright's master was there. But now, it's time for us bad guys to make some moves.
Bad guys?
So I've got a job to do. I'd like to hire you to help out. What do you say?
What do you mean, bad guys? That's not right.
Perhaps I stirred the pot a bit too much. All of their selection as test members was entirely up to the risk management AI. But, well, I suppose it's true that we were able to resolve a number of outstanding issues thanks to them.
You can be a real slimeball when you want to be. You could have at least told Reset the truth, you know?
It was a necessary step, considering what lies ahead. First, the President's office pushed Phase 2 up without any advance notice. And now, taking into account the schedule for Phase 3 they just sent us, we're only barely going to make it in time.
But that's... Ugh, what is that good-looking, good-for-nothing president even thinking? I don't care what kind of shifty stuff is going on behind the scenes. Ain't he rushing just a bit too much?
Even so, if we were to push back at all, everything we've worked for may just go up in smoke. We can leave the issue of the Garden entirely to the Foundation. So I want everyone to devote their full focus to this. We simply must bring forth all the resources we can muster. All for the Republic's dear Project Startaker. Or perhaps I should call it the President's plan to drive a blade into the heavens.
Ooh. Who knows what's gonna happen in this game, huh? Uh-oh. Water. Yorda. Campanella.
Stupendous. Things are getting even more fun than I'd hoped.
Campanella? Just what is the meaning of this? I got your message. I thought we agreed that you'd be helping with this, so why are you pulling out at the last second?
Sorry, my bad. I just got really busy here all of a sudden. Everything on the surface has gotten so complicated. I don't have any time left to be helping out behind the scenes.
It's far too late to back out now. Besides, isn't Harwood freed up? I'm well aware that someone needs to act as an observer, but just leave it to him and Isali.
Well, that'll be tough. Seeing as the old man left on a business trip yesterday, he asked me to just keep things moving along.
What?
Yep. He said it was part of the third plan and approved by you-know-who. And thanks to that, I'm utterly swamped with work. The best I can do is help you out here and there in my spare time.
Forget it then. I don't need your help. Damn you, Harwood. I cooperate with you on every possible occasion, and this is what I get in return? Fine. Since it's come to this, I'll simply have to go to the enforcers who are available, even if they're still wet behind the ears.
Haven't
The
seen
new
him in a while.
enforcers? I don't think our two newest members are really in a state to help at the moment. Might be kind of tough for most of the others, too. But these two might just have a bit of time.
Oopsie! Sorry, Campy. Have to pause the stream real quick, you know?
Greetings. It would appear you're in the middle of your observation duties. I take it you're looking for assistance?
Who are these two?
Perceptive as usual. I like it. That said, I'm not the one in need of help this time around. I'd like you two to give the professor a hand with his project.
Ah, it was something to do with Marduk, if I recall correctly.
That prof? Well, I guess I do owe him a favor, so as long as he's cool with me working remotely.
Much appreciated. Even though this isn't a front and center job, it's still very important. After all, it's part of her final plan. The long-awaited third phase, the Eternal Recurrence Plan.
Ooh. Eternal thingy, the third phase. Finally. Here we go. Here's our opening. How exciting! How exciting! Copyright claimed! Oh, we're here. So exciting, guys. Is that the prologue finished? Yeah. Prologue is done. 500 mirror has been taken to your account as reward for completing the Sector Storm request.
Truly well done.
That's just about perfect.
Yay. Yep, I know about the ranking. Don't you worry.
Hooray for me!
Harry stats have given a rise because she was cool. Yeah. Alright. Oh, next, Ouroboros channel. Save. Let's save. And real quick, let's see what this is. A short time prior. This is gonna be a long thing. I might not need to do it. How about this? Let's wait a bit to see this, because I kind of have to go now, and I don't want to be stuck in some long, big thing, like I always am. So, I think we're going to pause it here, guys, and we'll pick this game up on Sunday, right? Because tomorrow's Saturday, multiplayer day. How does that sound? But, yep, we're back once again in the Trails games. We're here, and we're gonna play it all the way through as usual. So thanks for coming, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you tonight for some more Zelda. Bye-bye!